Hi Tate and Rose, I am here at 18449 Vernon Court, Castro Valley. 3 beds, 1 bathroom, 1437 square feet, listed at 650. I know you mentioned this was back on the market. So a lot of work on this one, as you probably already know. So we'll go through it, but foundation issues for sure. And then for the most part, outside of foundation, it's really cosmetic. But start over here, driveway. So it's on a slope, right? So the house is basically leaning this way. Not a significant slope, but clearly movement. This was built in 1952. So it doesn't look like anything was done to address the foundation. But something I definitely would want you to explore if this is something that you're serious about, or any property in a similar kind of state. So you can see this big driveway crack here. It's just like the first example of that, and there's more as we get inside. Okay, so Jess is here too. We were in Castro Valley actually to quickly celebrate Jess's mom's birthday, so it worked out nicely. Say hi to Jess.
Hi guys.
Okay, so cracks here, you can see. So even though it's leaning this way, it looks like it's also potentially leaning to the left. Okay, so original hardwood floors here. Get your fireplace. It looks like they tried to do some work, fairly recent, but for the most part, this would be something that you'd have to really redo entirely. Again, nothing structural outside of the foundation, but paint, all new flooring, and then here, these cabinets are not even really salvageable. Normally, I would say you could refinish it, so sand and paint, but these are pretty beat up. But the same with the countertops. So I'm going to give you a rough estimate of, if you wanted to go like really budget and cheap, you could probably get a lot of this done for around 100. And if you wanted mid-grade to maybe a little bit nicer finishes, and Rose, I know you probably have some specifics of what kind of finishes. I'd say between 150, 200 for everything, but we'll get through so you can see more of exactly what you'd be looking at. So here, what's interesting, this is the kitchen. So galley kitchen, narrow, and then you have your washer and dryer off of the kitchen as well. And then your water heater. Okay, so I think that what it looks like in this is they basically stripped it down so that you can see that, you know, at least from the foundation standpoint, I mean, outside of that, it really is just cosmetic, but it's a lot. Okay, so we'll call this, that front, the living room. This would be the family room. And you can see again here, this is a concrete slab foundation, and you got this huge crack right here. Again, you got leaning that way and this way, or sorry, this way. Okay, so this is the family room. Again, they took off the carpet that was up here so that you could see the foundation at least. So not trying to hide anything. And then here is your outdoor patio area. And there's not much of a usable, let's see, the lot. Sorry, the lot is a little under 6,000 square feet, so you kind of already have a feel for the side of the yard. In this particular case, you know, again, it's sloped here, so you could probably do a little bit of terracing, but it's really just this area right here, which is not much to have a yard. And then I would be concerned about drainage, so all the water that's coming down from here, I don't see a drainage plan or system, sorry, which is also contributing to the foundation issues. There's just no, there's no drainage. So a lot of this water that's coming down this hill is just collecting here at the base. So that's part of it, along with it being on a slope and gravity pulling it down towards the street. Okay, so since I'm out here, here's a detached garage. So 2 cars. And actually, you know, this is just an example. So the crack is not that, you know, there's still cracks. But these are like hairline. And again, this is one, could be, and again, I'm just kind of going off of what I see. It could be that, you know, a function of not much of a drainage issue here. This seems to be open. I don't know if there's a drainage behind this property line, but it also is just a small garage structure, so not as much weight, but again, even though the inside of the garage, I just referenced that, you can still see the movement in the front driveway. So never mind on that. My suspicion that maybe there's just better drainage on that side. Okay, so then we'll go back inside the house and take a look at the rooms. So this was most likely an addition at some point. Just you can see the window here. This is probably addition. Again, this is newer ceiling planks. So at some point this was added after the original construction. Okay, so left side of the house is where all the rooms are. Back here, here's the door to the kitchen. Here's bedroom number 1. And then the 1 bathroom. So looks like there could be some issues behind the tub here with the mold. Don't know how far that's, so there's always going to be like bathroom grime and buildup, but like I can see that there's a good amount of separation that's happened between the tiles and the tub itself. So when it's that deep black like that, it means that it hasn't been attended to for a long time, so it could have eventually made its way into the framing, the wood, which is not good, but you wouldn't know unless you took out the tub. Okay, so here you can see that they did some updates here just in this bathroom. Okay, so then here we have a closet, and then bedroom number 2. So there's definitely some soft spots and sloping, and this spot is super, it's not squeaky, but it's soft. And you can see that there's some former water damage here across this entire room. So, you know, like I said, a lot of this is cosmetic work, but when you open up the floor and start to investigate further, there could be other repairs that you need to do for the just the framing, depending on how much water damage. Okay, and then bedroom number 3, which at least right now is getting the most sunlight coming from this direction, which I'm not good at. Like my compass. So I'm going to guess that this is I guess this would be this is north, so facing north, coming in at this time of the day at 5 o'clock. All right, so yeah, a lot of work, even though I know it's an attractive price point. It is a lot of work and time, and then also there's just really a lot. You're not getting much outdoor area. And I know for you, light is a big issue. That hallway is just really, you know, it's really dark. You could probably address some of that with the solar tubes, but for the most part, you know, you got this house shielding light coming. It does feel a little bit dark. And then, you know, the kitchen is the kitchen right here in the center of the house. You could probably knock down this wall. You'd lose some cabinet space. You could probably, you know, make more of it on the back wall there. This is probably something back here, but anyhow, you could make it feel a little bit more open by taking down the wall and then having like a bar here. So it doesn't feel that open, and again, room size. All three of them are fairly small, and again, it's going to be expected just based on the square footage. So, you know, again, good price point. You're here in Castro Valley for the schools, but it's a lot of time, effort, and I think it's not meeting some of the primary criteria, both in the lights and the layout, and then I can't really give you the feel. That's something that hopefully the video does some purpose and get you closer there, but yeah. Okay, that's it. We'll go to the next one. Let me know if you do want to come and see it in person when you guys are back from your trip. Okay, bye.